everyone. I'm going to do just a really short intro to Yearbook Plus so that everyone can see it. So when you log in, you will notice across the top, there's dashboard, content, user, school, portraits, flag content, emails. So dashboard just shows you what's been uploaded. Content is something we definitely are going to have to talk about because content is where we're going to set up our folders. Now, Jocelyn will set these up for you, or you can go ahead and set up your own. I'll explain that in a minute. But these are where you're going to store your pictures. So boys soccer, cross country, volleyball. And remember, these are the pictures that you're not using in your book. So we make categories just by right-clicking, adding topic. That's simple. For right now, I just want you to worry about school life. I don't want you to worry about anything else. So this person already has first day of school, in the classroom, clubs, dances and events, and student life. Okay? So when I go on my phone to the site, these are the categories that I'm going to see that I can upload photos to. Now, how do I get that ready? All right. Users, it's just going to show who has access. Notice I'm logged in, so I'm grayed out. That doesn't mean I can't do anything. I just don't show enabled. I don't know why it does that. School. This is where we're going to work the most. So the very first thing is you want to make sure your school name is right and then your school color. And you can type in your RGB, CYK, or pick just a color randomly that you want to be your school color. Then you can upload your logo or mascot. So this will be on your landing page, your contribution bar, anything like that. It can just be a mascot if you want to. We're not going to include yearbook messaging right now or email verification. You're going to leave those turned off. Your time zone should be the New York one. And this is the code that is going to go on the opening page of your book, maybe your page 1. And this is where you're going to write something to all the students that buy the book that says, scan this code to see more photos in your yearbook. This needs to be on page 1 or close to that before you submit any photos. The second thing you have to do is come down here and upload some type of image that you're going to place on the photos in your book that will show the student or parent which photos to scan over with their phone to see more photos. This person picked a beautiful plus X, just a red plus. And that's good because it's going to go on the corner of a book and you're going to a picture in a book and it's going to be really easy to see. Okay. So that's already done. You're going to upload this image as well to Yearbook Avenue so you can put it on a photo. And I'll show you an example of that here pretty soon. All right. This just gives us the date that we're going to take photos and when the photos, we won't take them anymore. All right. And so all this is going to just kind of be left alone. Now, this is your QR code that you're going to download to put on your posters that you can give to people to then upload pictures back to your categories, right? Under content. These are what they're going to see, okay? So most important right now, again, making sure this information is uploaded, making sure this and instructions for students are on the first page or second or third page of your book, that you pick some type of icon you want to use to let people know that photo has images, and then uploading this as well to Yearbook Avenue. Now, I'm going to let Sarah show you the book that she's doing for her son's school.
All right, let's do this. Here's our page 1. In addition to the theme and school info that we always put on our title page, we've also included instructions for how to use Yearbook Plus. I suggest you be clear and concise. Simple is usually best. You can find some pre-designed templates to use in Yearbook Avenue along with all the Yearbook Plus resources you can imagine. Go to the digital classroom and search Yearbook Plus. Now, let's talk about what students see once they get their book. Page 1 tells them what to do. So let's scan this QR code. Now, after walking through a quick tutorial, we will look for that wayfinding icon just like Page 1 told us. Once we found one, we're going to use the browser tab that opened up with the QR code and snap a picture of the identified trigger image. This is going to open up a world of extra content that is especially chosen by the yearbook staff. Now, let's see what it looks like when students upload their own content. Students are going to scan one of the QR codes that you've posted around campus to open the browser page. Notice it's not an app. That means it doesn't take extra space on their phones and they're more likely to use it. So this is going to require them to log in with the email provided by the school and will prompt them to check that school email for a verification code. The beauty of this is that it limits your staff from dealing with images that are being shared by just anyone, and images can only come in from approved students on your campus. Once students are in, they're prompted to share their photos to one of the categories that you have created in your Yearbook Plus dashboard. They can choose an image from their camera reel or take a photo on the spot, then click to upload, and now your staff has the image. From your standpoint, you can find those shared images in the contributions folder. These images cannot be seen by anyone else, even using the Wayfinder icon, however, unless you permit them to be. To make them accessible, just add the images out of the contributions folder into the final selections folder. And now anyone that purchases a book and uses their phone to scan that QR code and the wayfinding icon can now see these images. My advice to you, go ahead and make your categories now, even if you're not quite ready to choose your trigger image and get everything set up. This will make it easier on students as they upload their contributions to your site.